Hello witches, welcome back to my channel, Wicked Witch of LA here, and today I wanted to share a little something with you, a little quick video on a type of spell that I use quite often. It's a part of my specific traditions, my specific practices, and I wanted to share with you folks today on how it just makes your spell work a lot easier, a lot more simple, and just still very effective. So today what I want to share you is that in my practices of traditional witchcraft, we have something called simples. It's an old folk term of a spell that only involves one ingredient. Just one. Nothing else, no 50 ingredients, passing over the flame, blessing, consecrating, none of that. It's just a simple, effective charm that only has one component to it. Majority of the time, these are herbs, different plants, resins, barks, fruits, things like that. And you use one of the correspondences of that plant to fuel your spell. So quite literally, it is a simple spell, only one ingredient. Now, in the past, I have used simples with maybe two things, but I not often, and more often than not, I just use one ingredient, just one specific target. A big thing that I have noticed in modern witchcraft is a lot of people become so infatuated with having 50 items for a spell and having to make, all these, you need to consecrate it with 50 candles and, things like that. And yes, those work. Yes, they definitely have a lot of power behind them, but it isn't always necessary. Sometimes the most potent and effective spells are the simplest. Clean, precise, and quick to the point. Sometimes those spells would be your best bet. Not everything has to be this crazy jar spell that has, like this one I think has like 8 different herbs in it and sigils and prayers, and it's been buried for 3 days, and not everything has to look like that. You can make things easy for yourself, especially if you're someone who doesn't have access to a lot of plants, a lot of herbs, or other ingredients that would be used for your spell work. And what's great is that if you're a beginner witch or if you're in the broom closet, these are a great way to hide your craft. It could be as simple as taking something like this, a bit of ginger root. Ginger root you can find at any grocery store. You can just stick it in a little bottle, or even just the root as a whole, just stick it in your purse, and you can use this to, let's say, promote confidence in yourself or prosperity and success. This is a simple. That's all it is. One ingredient, easy. So you would grab whatever herb or plant that you're going to use, give it a quick prayer, pray over it, do a little chant, whatever you need to do, and it's ready. Stick it in your purse, in your bag, in your car, in your home, wherever you'd like. It's that easy. And, I have a couple herbs right here, a couple plants, and they could be used for so many things. If you want to have some more joy, some happiness, if you want to help get rid of depression, orange peels are great. When you eat an orange, save the peels, dry them out, I would say I usually dry out my plants for about a week or 2. Just leave it out, let them dry, and then you can put one in your purse. You can put a couple orange peels in a little glass jar in your room. That's a great way to hide, if you're, again, in the broom closet, you just have some orange peels and pretend it's potpourri. If you need some, let's say you want to get rid of bad energy, you can use a bay leaf. Where are you? Bay leaves. Boop. Bay leaves are great for protection. These are good for purification, also for attracting good fortune. So you can definitely have a couple bay leaves anywhere. You probably have bay leaves in your kitchen right now. If not, go to the dollar store. You can get a bag, small bag of bay leaves just for that. You can do this with any herb, any plant, and it's really that simple. Again, the spell is called a simple. Just grab whatever it is that you're using and just put it in a piece of fabric, make a little charm bag, or just carry the root as a whole. I've sometimes have put like leaves in the bottom of my bag, or I'll grind up, a certain herb that I want to use, and I'll sprinkle it in my shoe. That way all day long I'm walking and I'm absorbing all the good stuff from the herb, from the plant. That's pretty much all there is to simples, you guys. I mean, I know it's a short video, it's a quick one, but again, this is a quick spell. It's easy and it's, again, simple. Word of the day is simple. Not every herb responds to everyone the same. You know, if you feel like you get more protection from cinnamon than you do from, let's say, basil or bay leaves, then go right on ahead. Use whatever feels right to you. If you feel like you get more joy from ginger than orange peels, then go right on ahead, use that. Grab whatever you feel connected to. You know, any herb that you feel connected to. And again, don't feel like you need to add more things to your simple. That is the point of it, is that a lot of witches nowadays, you folks try to overcomplicate things, and you say, well, I need to cleanse this, I need to purify it, I need to consecrate it, I need to do it. No, you don't. Believe me when I say you do not need to cleanse and consecrate and purify everything that you come in contact with, and I will make a video on that soon. You know, these are herbs, they're nature spirits, they're plant, they don't need to be cleansed, they don't need to be consecrated. The earth already did that for you by growing them, you know. So just do a little prayer over it, pray to the plant spirits, however you want to do it, and just carry it with you. Again, don't overcomplicate things. You don't have to feel like you need to have an overcomplicated spell, a jar, or anything like that, especially if you don't have the time or you don't have the accessibility to do such a thing. Try a simple. Let me know how it works. You know, if you want some recommendations for a simple, just leave me a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to give you some simples. Now, if you do want to do something a little bit different, a little bit more modern approach to a simple, you can definitely use a stone. You can definitely grab a crystal or a gem of any sort and put it in a little jar or a little pouch that you make and carry that with you. Those are also simples. There are people that carry, you know, like for instance, this ring. You know, this is, this is, I can't remember what gem it is. But let's just call it amethyst for now. I know it's not, but let's just call it that. You know, something as simple as carrying a little bit of jewelry. Oh, for this, my bracelet, it's rose quartz. This could be a simple because it's just one thing, one ingredient. Rose quartz, great for promoting love and healing. And that's all I'm using it for self-love. That is a simple. You can do a simple with candles. You know, if you want to do a cleansing, just take a white candle and burn it down. One ingredient, just the candle. You know, you can do it with color magic. You know, if you feel like you want to be protected, wear something black on you or wear something gray. If you want to work on your psychic abilities and divination, wear something purple or white, even blue. Blue is great for psychic abilities and also for astral projection. Wear something blue. So that's really what a simple is. I usually stick to the realm of plants when I do my simples. That's just me personally. In traditional witchcraft, it's used a lot more, you know, to work with plants. But again, take your own personal approach with it. Use candles, use plants, use stones and gems. If you have a stick, a twig, or a rod that you found in one of your nature rocks, or a really cool rock, you can use that for your simple. If you feel like a rock that you found in one of your nature rocks has a lot of protective elements to it, just carry that with you. Again, simple. Simple and easy. That's sometimes some of the best things that you can do. The simplest of spells are sometimes the most potent and most effective. So again, don't ever feel like you need to overcomplicate your spells or you need to add 10,000 ingredients. If you only have one, that's all you need. All right, guys, I know that was a really quick video and I did a lot of rambling, so sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, if you folks have any questions, of course, feel free to leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video, share with your friends, and make sure that you follow me on my Instagram at WickedWitchOfLA. I'll leave all that down below. All right, witches, love you all. Mwah, blessed be, and be safe out there. Bye-bye.